Hello and good day to Dr. Logaswati. First of all, we'd like to thank you for your time to evaluate us for today. So for today, we will be presenting about our FinTech assignment, which is our group project 2. So I would like to introduce myself first. I am the first speaker for this presentation group, and my name is Nur Shahira binti Muhammad Razli, and my metric number is 286329. What is fintech and what we actually understand and know about fintech? So, firstly, fintech is a combination of word financial and technology. Fintech is known as new technology that are offering by financial services companies to improve and automate the delivery of financial services. Next, the second point is fintech is emerged in the 21st century and it was applied to establish financial institutions using back-end system for technology employed. So, as we know, fintech has grown rapidly in this era alongside with technology such as internet and smartphones. But without we notice, fintech is actually emerged back then in the 21st century. And today, this technology is seen to be used by every person in the world. Next, any technology that is used to augment, streamline, digitize, or disrupt traditional financial services is referred to as fintech. Basically, fintech is used to help industries such as businesses or entrepreneurs or other industry company to improve and manage their activity in financial operations in a better way. The last one is fintech is described as technology that delivers financial services in a better way and much cheaper to industry or companies and general person. For example, we can use fintech technology such as online banking, mobile payment apps, investing and borrowing services using smartphones or laptop via online or software. Next slide, why fintech matters to the entrepreneur and business world. So, with the existence of fintech, actually encourage the business and entrepreneur to do their business well. And in today's world, we can see that all the industry has been dominated by fintech. So, why fintech matters to the entrepreneur and business world? Firstly, fintech can secure all the customers' data. So, with this, businesses and entrepreneurs can freely operate their business because fintech is able to secure all the customers' data by take care of all security system such as method of payment. Next, fintech matter to the entrepreneur and business world because it can help small business to upgrade their security systems such as maintain complete and updated profiles and keeping wholesome financial records. The second point is businesses can increase their sale. How? With the existence of online shopping. Business industry and entrepreneurs can easily attract customers to buy their products in the online shop. The last one is fintech help business to use automate payment. Businesses can easily get paid by their customer in instant only by using mobile phone. Next slide. Fintech change the behavior of banking consumers. The first one is changes in payment method. So before the evolution of fintech, banking consumers need to move their money between accounts or need to access a card reader to make a transfer via online banking. or need to make transfer via online banking. But after the evolution of fintech, we can see that banking consumers' behavior is changing because they can easily make payment and transfer money via online banking. Next, changes in account. Before the evolutions of fintech, bank offered the same type of account which considered identical for each types of account. But after the evolution of fintech, online banking was created and it can offer a better rate, frictionless online banking experience and customer services for banking consumers. So this is how fintech changed the behavior of banking consumers. So that's all from me and thank you for listening. I will pass to the next member to continue the presentation.
Hello everyone, I am Darshini Venkasavan and my matrix number is 287848. First and foremost, let me explain about the advantages of FinTech. FinTech operates multilingual website. It is created for different regions, giving consumers the capacity to make decisions depending on their needs and understanding. This flexibility helps to perform worldwide payment. Blockchain technology important for many fintech platforms. Fintech reduce costs. When you use fintech, you may assume that it would cost you small fortune. Fintech make it possible to combine physical and virtual payment services into single interface that consolidates many bank bills and cards. Then, fintech has more advanced security. With speed innovation comes the need for tightened security protocols. When the protocols are really tightened, our personal information will be protected. For example, nowadays, fintech enables us use fingerprints to do transaction. So that fingerprints are more safer than PIN numbers. Next, fintech has greater speed. Fintech has caused transaction processes and systems in a variety of industries and sectors to become much faster. With fintech, we can do transaction anywhere or anytime. There is no limitation. Efficiency is a hidden benefit of technology that fintech can provide alongside all of other benefits. Fintech can be both quick and agile at the same time. Now, let me explain about the disadvantages of fintech. Fintech provides a global imbalance. Fintech needs broadband internet, data stations, cell phones, mobile wireless access, and other advanced current base are required for all of fintech to work. But in some countries, the thought of owning a smartphone or paying for internet access is unreal. This makes that countries cannot able to experience the advantages of fintech. Next, there are security problems and user privacy. Cybercrime is on the rise, with new attacks occurring every 39 seconds. Unfortunately, fintech companies are one of the most target for hackers. Users of fintech become victims of cybercrime when customers' information was stolen and the number of crimes increases. One of the disadvantages of fintech is some personalities are left behind. In any technology change, there will be losses. With the advancement of machine learning and robotics, it is become increasingly likely that the demand of human labors will decrease drastically. Next, fintech can and the informal economy. Everyone in a society is required to pay taxes in theory. By recording and processing all transactions, the government gains a comprehensive view of everyone's financial activities. They will undoubtedly be tried to optimize taxation as a result of this. In the short to medium term, it may result the impoverishment of society most vulnerable individuals, since they are subjected to a tax burden that their markets cannot bear. Now, I would share about strategies of B&M towards FinTech. B&M sees digital innovation as a critical enabler for improving financial service access, quality, and responsible use. To that purpose, B&M launched the Digital Innovation Hub, an inclusive FinTech accelerator program in collaboration with the United Nations Capital Development Fund and Malaysia Digital Economy Corporation. During the year, the accelerator program was introduced as part of Innovation Hub with four primary targets, which is spending, saving, borrowing, and financial planning. The program strives to address specific financial inclusion pain points in Malaysia. The FinTech regulatory sandbox has continued to play a critical role in fostering finance sector innovation. B&M also took proactive initiative to encourage a broader breadth of innovation outside of FinTech. To that end, the Financial Technology Enabler Group, a cross-functional internal working group formed in June 2016, to assist the bank in developing regulatory policies and strategies for the adoption of technology innovation in Malaysia Financial Service. Now it is renamed to the Financial Technology and Innovation Group. That is from me. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and peace be upon you. My name is Muhammad Khairullah bin Zainuddin and my number matric is 286056. Okay, today as the next presenter, I will explain you about one international fintech company. Okay, the one international fintech economy that is C-Like and Co company. Okay, now I will tell you about the company. Okay, C-Like & Co. is a global law firm. We are focused on 5 core sectors. It's like insurance, energy, trade and commodity, infrastructure and transport. C-Like empower business from start-up to enterprise to offer extended warranty and accident protection to their customers. Their plan slot into your current purchase flow, so you can be up and running in minutes. Okay, next. Okay, product and service offered by the company is advising global professional service company in the Middle East region. Advising a global professional service company in relation to the rollout, development and expansion of its business in the Middle East region. We are focused on the provision of IT consulting service, outsourcer solution, the sale and resale of hardware, and the licensing of third-party software in United Arab Emirates. Next, implementation of a data protection program, advising a large African retail group in relation to the implementation of a data protection program to be rolled out across the group in United Arab Emirates. Okay, next, advice and analytics for the insurance market. Active for leading company providing advisory service and analytics to the insurance market in United Kingdom. Okay, next, advice for e-payment operators on commercial arrangement. Advising a payment operator on commercial arrangement such as cardholder agreement, merchant agreement, customer agreement, Partnering Band Service Agreement and Data Sharing Agreement in United Arab Emirates. Next, advice for the cargo shipping sector, advising the development of an online marketplace platform for the cargo shipping sector on contractual, regulatory, compliance and sanction issues in United Kingdom. Okay, next, about rule and regulation that apply from that company. First, artificial intelligence software, advising a large international financial service client on its first global project to develop and use artificial intelligence software to carry out back office administration process in United Kingdom. Okay, secondly, blockchain solution to replace a paper-based financial instrument with a digital product, advising on the development, implementation, validity, and enforceability of a blockchain solution in the content of a project to replace a paper-based financial instrument with a digital product, including structuring a regulatory solution to accommodate the blockchain financial instrument also in United Kingdom. Okay, next, data measurement for aircraft maintenance and engineering data, advising on governance term for a blockchain proof of concept for an inventory and supply chain management provided, participating in a consortium with a number of multinationals in the aviation sector to explore data management for aircraft maintenance and engineering data in Hong Kong. Okay, next, law and regulatory policy in the Middle East and Africa, advising a global technology company on law and regulatory policy in the Middle East and Africa, including support on discussion with national regulator and government on cloud and ICT regulation in United Arab Emirates. Okay, next, parametric data, advising a major insurance on the pan-European rollout of a new innovative product based on the use of parametric data in United Kingdom. Okay, next, I will tell you about other significant point. 4 years ago, Braden J is the architectural student. He was the founder of Sealight, a extended warranty startup that want to help small e-commerce business offer product protection. Today, the company announced it has raised a 14 million Series A led by Spark Capital with a participation from Crosslink, RRE, Racy Ventures, and others. Sealight is a platform that connects small retailers to insurance companies to launch and manage product protection program. Using Sealight, customers can access a dashboard and e-commerce app to manage their protection program. Okay, thank you. So I will pass the next presenter. Okay, thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Dinakomi Bizukafli and my metric number is 286060. So now I'm gonna explain about the Malaysian fintech company, which is Tashengo. Okay, Tashengo. Tashengo is the most extensively used store value card for public transportation, and it is a subsidiary of CIMB Bank. And in the future, it also plans to introduce a mobile wallet in collaboration with the CIMB and Alipay. Tashengo is also the digital revolution's cornerstone in Malaysia's mobility ecosystem and paving the way for millions of Malaysians to have a seamless consumer experience. Every initiative at the vanguard of the fintech revolution enhanced the country's working, living, and recreational environments. Tashengo today being at forefront of the Malaysian's digital revolution as it's moving closer to being a cashless society for more than 2 decades. And what started as a commuting convenience has evolved into a fintech solution that is no longer limited to highways and has become the part of lives of more than half of the country. Tashengo had aimed to reinvent the fintech's importance in our life across Malaysia. According to the principle of promoting monetary inclusion, with each new product launch, the company gets closer to realizing its vision of a unified, seamless user experience. Okay, so for the product and services of Touch and Go, first we have Pay Direct, and then Touch and Go e-wallet, and lastly we have Go Plus. Pay Direct. Customers can use up to 3 physical Touch and Go cards to their Touch and Go, Go e-wallet for toll usage through Pay Direct. And the physical Touch and Go card, which is be added to the Touch and Go e-wallet, will be used to pass through participating highways at the Touch and Go and SmartTag lanes. And the toll fares debited from the Touch and Go e-wallet as users pass through the toll booth. And the fares will be withdrawn from the Touch and Go card if the Touch and Go e-wallet has insufficiently funded. Touch and Go e-wallet is an electronic wallet that holds digital currency. This service is provided by the Touch and Go Digital Sendiri Berhad. It will be through a mobile application such as reloads, payments, and cash transfers. These are all available through our smartphone, anywhere, at any time in Malaysia, using the Touch and Go e-wallet. Touch and Go Digital Sendiri Berhad has developed a new Touch and Go e-wallet feature called Go Plus, which just allow us to earn possible returns on our Go Plus account balance. And with Go Plus, we can get daily low risk returns credited to our balance, and we can cash out our balance to our e-wallets or bank accounts, and we get many more other benefits. Okay, now we go to the rules and regulations. Okay, first we have Personal Data Protection Regulations 2013. So the Malaysian Parliament approved the Personal Data Protection Act 2010 in order to govern how personal data is handled in business interactions. And the act went effect at November 15, 2013. And the act established its rights at the November 15 and 2013. Next, we have Personal Data Protection Act 2010. It was created to give consumers greater say over how business and government agencies utilize their personal and financial data. It safeguards individual and establishes guidelines for the processing of personal data. The Data Protection Act also applies to data or information on live individuals kept on a computer or in a well-organized paper file system. And lastly, we have Personal Data Protection Standard 2015. The Personal Data Protection Standard 2015 established the security requirement for data which is personal and is processed both electronic and non-electronic. And the Personal Data Protection Security Standard state, among other things, that data user must maintain a list of personnel who work with the personal data. And lastly, we go through the years with Touch and Go. Okay, first in the 1997, the first Touch and Go card was released, and then in 2000, the SmartTag was introduced to the market in order to increase the client convenience at the toll booth. Then 2008, Touch and Go cards are now accepted as a form of payment on trains and buses, and allowing more people to go cashless. Then we go to the 2011. On-street parking is available, as well as 100% adoption of the Touch and Go card is available on all highways. Next, we go through the 2019. At 2019, Touch and Go, RFID, and Pay Direct were launched across all open toll roadways in the Klang Valley. And then in 2017, with the debut of Touch and Go e-wallet, Touch and Go enters the FinTech market, forming Touch and Go Digital with Act Financial. And then lastly, in the 2020, financial services such as Go Plus are becoming more widely available. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, I am Aidana Selvina binti Johari and my metric number is 287928 and I am the last presenter of this group. Okay, first of all, I want to talk about the future of fintech globally. Okay, fintech want to be better in financial service like borrowing and lending money, financial market, and asset management. Okay, firstly, fintech want to be better in borrowing and lending money to customers. We getting access to funds has become much more transparent and less centralized. We do not have to go anywhere and just borrow the money from the phone. We just use our handphone and tick 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 tick, done. Okay. And the traditional way of borrowing money from a bank via loan and mortgage, but with the future of fintech, the traditional way we use we less use the traditional way. We can use but so many procedure to borrow the money in traditional way. Then be better in financial market. It can see a good deal of disruption and innovation when used artificial intelligence AI and machine learning to allowing algorithmic and automate trading in stock exchange. Because of the fintech more advanced, artificial intelligence can do it. Okay. And it is also allows individuals to access trading facilities that were once only open to corporate investors. Okay, lastly, fintech globally want to be better in asset management, make the data processing and analyzing easy, especially in asset rebalancing. So when the technology more become more become more amazing, become more um, become more good. So the technology can do the data analyzing and processing. Okay. For example, cloud-based robo-advisory enabled platform are using to advise users about investment and asset management. Okay. So when the technology become more effective, it can make other people easy. Other people work easy. Other people work easy. Okay. Then we move to the next slide. The future of fintech Malaysia. Okay. Fintech Malaysia want to improve and automate the delivery of financial services for help some companies, business owner and consumer to be better in managing finance. Okay. So when the technology become more good, it can help many companies to arrange their sales, their product, anything that for make their company become more good. Okay. Then provide new products or service, new production process and new organizational forms. So fintech can help big tech firms to reduce the cost of providing service. So it can help many people if the fintech become more excellent in Malaysia. Fintech Malaysia, I hope that fintech Malaysia become more good because it can help many people So yeah, and lastly, conclusion. Financial technology, or more commonly known as fintech, is an application that allows users to easily manage their finance online. So it will make people easy. It will help people. Fintech facility provide various type of products. If banking institution can accept financial technology with an open mind and co-invest in financial technology, startup companies, they can provide better service. So fintech give more advantage to people. So that's all from our group. Thank you so much. Bye bye.